Herzlich willkommen, liebe Zuschauer, weit im Osten Europas. Denn mit der 7. Runde erreicht die FIA Truck Racing Europameisterschaft in Smolensk ihren östlichsten Austragungsort. Wir müssen sogar noch etwas weiter nach Osten fahren, denn der Smolensk Ring, der befindet sich nicht hier in der rund 320.000 Einwohner zählenden Stadt, sondern, wie gesagt, circa 100 Kilometer Richtung Moskau. Die Anreise für die Teams ist ohne Frage die beschwerlichste auf der ganzen Tour, denn man fährt viele tausend Kilometer obenrum, um das mal etwas ungeografisch auszudrücken, durch Polen, Litauen und Lettland, um die Durchfahrt durch Weißrussland zu umgehen. Das ist die Strecke der Smolensk Ring, die 2010 von den Truckracern eröffnet wurde. Damals war das noch richtig Abenteuer. Inzwischen ist ein bisschen Routine eingekehrt. Und wer damals gewonnen hat, das erste Rennen, das erste internationale Rundstreckenrennen überhaupt in Russland, das war Antonio Albatete. Und er hat sich auch diesmal wieder was vorgenommen. Ihm scheint dieser Smolensk-Ring einfach zu liegen. Auch 2012 fährt er hier die schnellste Zeit, holt sich die Pole Position. Schon auf dem Nürburgring lieferte sich der Spanier ein fantastisches Duell um die Führung in der Europameisterschaftstabelle mit Titelverteidiger Jochen Hahn mit der Nummer 1. Zweimal während des Wochenendes wechselte die Führung in der Meisterschaft und das könnte durchaus auch hier wieder passieren. Platz 3 ist ein Abbild der Meisterschaftstabelle. Markus Österreich teilt sich diesen Platz derzeit mit dem Tschechen Adam Lacko. Bis zum Nürburgring war der Mann aus Fulda der dominierende der Renault Trucks Piloten. Jetzt rücken ihm seine Teamkollegen ziemlich nah auf die Pelle. Wir stellen auf für das erste Rennen auf dem Smolensk Ring. Das ist nicht wirklich besonders abwechslungsreich, was die Truck Racer im Moment bieten. Albatete, Hahn, Österreich. So wie es in der Tabelle aussieht, so sieht es auch meistens in der Startaufstellung zu Beginn eines Renntages aus. Frust bei Alexander Lwow. Technische Probleme zwingen ihn beim ersten Rennen zuzuschauen. Er nimmt es mit russischer Gelassenheit. Los geht's. Start ist jetzt frei. Und es geht auf die Reise über den anspruchsvollen, fahrerisch anspruchsvollen und interessanten Smolensk-Ring. Antonio Albatete kann sich erstmal durchsetzen, hält den Titelverteidiger, hält Jochen Hahn hinter sich. Die Reihenfolge bleibt fast exakt von der Startaufstellung bestehen, lediglich Dominik Lachaise, bei dem wir hier an Bord waren. Er verliert einen Platz gegen Mika Mäkinen. Wir fahren mit bei Markus Österreich auf Platz 3. Der versucht dran zu bleiben an den beiden dominierenden Fahrern dieser Saison, Antonio Albatete und Jochen Hahn. Ende der ersten Runde. In einer ganz schnellen Rechts zurück zu Start und Ziel ist das Feld bereits etwas auseinandergezogen. Albatete kann Jochen Hahn kontrollieren, die Renault Phalanx. Österreich, Bösiger Lacko folgt dahinter. Ausrutscher von Juri Egorov. Er spielt in diesem Rennen keine Rolle. Die russischen Fans jubeln trotzdem, immer wenn einer der ihren vorbeikommt. Das erste Rennen von Smolensk entwickelt sich unspektakulär. Lediglich Dominik Lachaise mit der 19 versucht, die am Start verlorene Position 7 wieder zu erlangen. Dabei geht er allerdings etwas zu heftig zu Werke, berührt auch ein paar Penalty-Marker und deswegen wird dieser Versuch von den Rennkommissaren mit einer Drive-Thru-Strafe gestoppt. Antonio Albatete, Sie sehen das hier, erarbeitet sich einen riesen Vorsprung im Verlauf dieses Rennens. Er ist hier auf dem Smolensk-Ring heute eine Nummer für sich. Und es gibt Jochen Hahn natürlich zu denken. Diese Tendenz war schon auf dem Nürburgring erkennbar. Der Spanier wird es dem Deutschen sehr, sehr schwer machen, seinen Titel in diesem Jahr zu verteidigen. Interessant innerhalb der Renault-Mannschaft, dass Markus Bösiger mit der Nummer 6 mittendrin dabei ist mit seinen Teamkollegen. Das war nicht immer so in dieser Saison. Sein Fahrzeug ist ja so etwas der Entwicklungsträger des MKR-Teams und jetzt und hier scheint Mario Kress, der Chefingenieur, einiges gefunden und richtig gemacht zu haben. Die Entwicklung geht in die richtige Richtung. Letzter Durchgang für Antonio Albacete. Wie ein Uhrwerk spult er seine Rennrunden hier im ersten Rennen von Smolensk ab. Selten hat ein Fahrer in dieser Saison so dominant gewonnen wie Antonio hier. Vielleicht Jochen Hahn zu Beginn der Saison, als er 4-mal in Istanbul erfolgreich war. Die Reihenfolge der Renault bleibt bestehen. Österreich, Bösiger, Latzko. So werden sie abgewunken. Die Freude im Team von Antonio Albacete ist verständlich. Denn die Jungs wissen, dass sie in diesem Jahr wieder ganz nah dran sind an einem Titelgewinn. Markus Österreich stand da eben noch auf dem Podest auf Platz 3, aber er bekommt noch eine Zeitstrafe aufgebrummt wegen eines Defekts am Speedmeters. Sie sehen es hier, Platz 6 am Ende für den Mann aus Fulda. Antonio sagt, das ist ein teilweise recht enger Kurs mit langsamen Kurven. Du musst hier an manchen Stellen die Trickkiste aufmachen, um schnell zu sein. Und du musst auf dich selbst und auf das Fahrzeug vertrauen. Es gibt harte Bremspunkte. Ich denke, wir haben alles richtig gemacht. Wir werden viele Punkte sammeln. René Reinhardt steht mit seinem MAN auf der Pole Position, hat sich den 8. Platz im ersten Rennen geholt. Das ist nicht zum ersten Mal, dass er von der ersten Position aus ins Rennen gehen kann. Für das Podium, geschweige denn für einen Sieg, hat es allerdings noch nie gereicht. Für ihn schon, Mika Mäkinen hat schon mal gewonnen in diesem Jahr. Der Favorit in diesem Rennen heißt allerdings jetzt Markus Österreich.
So, getting ready. René Reinhardt, relatively new to the European Championship. Flags flying in the cooling breeze. Well, I wonder if Reinhardt can hang on in the lead as we look back, and there's going to be a lot of pressure on him, I'm sure. And that's the 77 truck of Reinhardt and Mäkinen behind him. And already we've got the number 4 truck of Oostenrijk going through. Remember, Oostenrijk getting a penalty in the previous race. That's why he's back there. Demoted him to 6th in that first race. So he started on the 3rd row of the grid. He could be a man to win this as we got Hahn. And that's terrible for Hahn. He goes through the gravel trap. And behind the number 9 of Alexandra Love. Quite a lot of power cables near this new circuit. Just 3.3 kilometres round this track. Oh, they're bashing and bumping there between Oostenrijk and the Cepsa truck of Albacete. They continue on their way. And the other 2 Renault boys get a good look at that. But Mäkinen hanging on. Bits of bodywork hanging off. The 3 Renault drivers very closely matched in speed. But I have to say, René Reinhardt doing a very good job here from the pole position from the reverse grid. And I wonder if Albacete knows that Hahn was through the gravel, and this could make a lot of difference in the championship, because this will bring Albacete maybe even to the lead of the championship. Hahn back down in about 8th or 9th place at the moment. There, the 3 Renaults together. And still bits of bodywork flying, and Mäkinen, and then David Vasecki in 2nd place. Albacete already up to about 4th. So Ivan Cruz, the team manager of Albacete, he'll be urging his man on over the radio. And we were slowing down a little bit there. I thought from the 5 truck, were we looking back from the 5? Still a good battle here for the podium positions though. And I wonder if Albacete can get in amongst them. Albacete goes down the inside of our camera. And the camera definitely coming off the back of the Gira. The truck based on the American Freightliner design. But still 77 hanging on. Reinhardt doing an outstanding job. And as ever, Österreich getting a bit boisterous and has to wind on the opposite lock. Oh, that's Boesinger. Boesinger's, that must be a turbocharger which has popped. White smoke everywhere. And it might have been a bit of a fire. The fire truck, very Russian-looking fire truck, is on the scene. Yellow flags waving in that area. Reinhardt still in the lead. And still it's Vesecki there in second place. But Albacete comes diving through. Great braking manoeuvre by Albacete. You heard him say in his interview that braking is so important. And now Albacete making a charge round Reinhardt. And look at this, and look at Österreich and the 5 truck. He hits him! Just clipped him, and into the barrier goes Österreich. Heavy hit, bang into the barrier. Oh, those marshals were a bit lucky there, but the barrier certainly did its job. And here we see it on board, bang into the, well, it's only a year old, that Armco. Certainly worked well. Lots of debris on the track. They've stopped the race. Too much debris. And that means that Reinhardt will be the winner. He'll be pleased with that. Vesecki second, Albacete third, I think it'll be. And look, they're celebrating there. And there he is. And onto the podium. And a big trophy for Reinhardt. Well, he said, I heard them all yelling and screaming over the radio, but it's the only thing I could hear. I'd lost an earpiece. I couldn't understand what they were saying to me from the pits over the radio. You know, when I came into the pit lane, I wasn't sure I'd actually won the race. But then when I came down the pit lane, I knew. Reinhardt, Vesecki, Albacete, Österreich, Lacko, Hahn in 6th place. So that means that Albacete has now moved in front of Hahn in the championship as we go into the Sunday racing, and the gap just 2 points. And again, Albacete there on the pole position for the Sunday race, the first of the 2 Sunday races. So let's see what these 2 giants of the Juggernaut Jamboree world will make of this as off they go again. And pretty well the same as before. 2 MANs said we're going down the inside. This is a brave old move down the inside there. We're on board the number 3 truck of Adam Lacko. Looking back at Hahn. And Albacete and Hahn seems to have got a better start this time. And the 2 big men in the MANs are at the front. The heavyweight heroes here, and Hahn is able to turn in first, and he had the best line for that corner, and it's Hahn in front of the Cepsa truck. Jochen Hahn then just clips a little post, and Hahn needs these points. He knows he's lost the lead of the championship, which he's held most of the season. It's the Russian Lov going through. There's Vesecki, different Russian driver in the second Freightliner this time. And there's the 77 truck. Had that success in the previous race on Saturday evening. And there is the 9 of Alexander Lov, the Russian driver. And Lov there in the battle as Lachaise goes through down the inside. Nice clean move there by Dominic Lachaise. And Reinhardt watching that. And Reinhardt goes down the inside as well. And Love goes back a place. So good battles at midfield. There's the 25 truck again. Switch of driver for today. And the driver today is called Mikhail Konovalov. Not sure of his history. Norbert Kiss, another driver, had all sorts of technical problems. We've seen him winning races in the past, the Hungarian. He's right at the back with the second of the Frankie Oxo trucks. And, well, good battle here between Österreich and Vasecki, and contact! And Vasecki comes off worse, but Österreich, well, I thought he'd come off worse, but no, Österreich there is stopped on the outside. Great shot of it from the onboard camera of Markus Österreich, a hugely experienced former touring car racer. And a bit of a challenge here from Albacete. And Albacete goes down the inside and he clashes with Hahn. And the two front runners hit each other. And who's going to come out best of this? And it's Hahn. Hahn, unbelievable stuff there between the front two. Big clash of the Titans. But Hahn coming out best, and well, that was a bit of a struggle. So Hahn in the lead from Albacete. And the checkered flag falls, and it's Hahn who takes the victory from Albacete. And then Boesinger comes in the third place. We've seen many times this season. Trophy there, Hahn, Albacete, Boesinger, Lacko, Vasecki, Österreich, Mäkinen 7th, and the Russian Lov coming home in 10th place. Fourth and final race of the weekend, again reverse grid. Dominic Lachaise will start on the pole. He could be pretty dangerous in this, I would have thought, from that position. Everybody being rocked on the grid. Pom-pom girls leave, play to the camera a bit. As off we go, Macklin and the other man starting on the front row of the grid. So, here we go, rock and roll. And let's see what will happen with the, whoa, crashing and bashing already. Wow, it's all getting very physical out there. There's Albacete going through, here's another angle. And there's, look, wow, look at Hahn in the green and white truck. And Boesinger getting stuck in. And Love being pushed back, and Mäkinen being pushed back. He started on the front row of the grid, remember, the Matt Croc driver. Already has been well demoted. But it's Lachaise still in the lead, with the two Renaults in second and third place. And then it's Hahn. And a bit of a lock up there from Lachaise. There's the 12 truck going through. Truck of Norbert Kiss, I mentioned him a moment ago. So, Frankie team started the season late. Frankie Wojtaszek, the man behind that. There you see the big MAN diesel engine. And we go driving down the inside into third place, and can we hold on? Go past the number 3 truck of Adam Lacko. Good move on board with Jochen Hahn, and well, a good result here can see Hahn retake the lead of the championship. After this, as I said, there's a month's break. They're off to Most in the Czech Republic, and then after that it'll be Zolder, Harama and Le Mans to round out this oh-so-close championship. And now we see the lock-up. Oh, goodness me. And the 6 truck goes very wide. That's Boesinger making a mistake. Pretty exacting, this race circuit in Smolensk. Look at this corner here. Right down the inside goes Jochen Hahn into the lead. Wow, this is good for Hahn and his championship hopes. Hahn into the lead then. Lachaise in second place there. They watch on from the pits. Meanwhile, good battle behind. But now can Lachaise hold off these two Renaults? And he goes wide, and number 6 goes through. Boesinger drives down the inside of him. And Albacete unable to get past these 3 trucks in front of him. This is going to make all the difference at the top of the championship standings, that I can tell you. Look back at Dominic Lachaise, who's been a bit wild in the past, hasn't kept it on the black stuff, but he's certainly doing well today. And Albacete thought about diving down the inside, couldn't make the move stick. So coming to the conclusion of this 4th and final race here today. Well, over the weekend, I should say. 2 races Saturday, 2 races Sunday. Again, some great onboard shots, this Smolensk circuit. They've got to sort out that problem with the border, but it is a great track to race on. And still the tire squirreling goes on as we head towards the checkered flag. And there we go, urging them on for the pits. So, oh, and a big hit into the barrier. Well, that was nasty. And I think something broke. And there is the destroyed truck from the Wojciech run team. Lov taking a big hit. But meanwhile, Hahn takes the checkered flag. And what can Albacete? Is Albacete going to snatch second place? No, doesn't quite make it. Yeah, Jochen Hahn. Pleased with that. Well, and a kiss, and a different sort of kiss for team manager. I think maybe that's his dad, actually. Truck Battle Russia 2012. It was quite a battle, wasn't it? Yeah, so at the start, brake or accelerate at the first corner, it's difficult to know. Today, I had good luck, he said. We collected some valuable points. But what we have to do is we've got to qualify better. So the points are left like this, with Hahn in the lead by 6 now from Albacete. Lacko are well back in 3rd place, and then it's Österreich, Vesecki. Good racing in Russia. As I said, a month until we head off to Most. But from me, Andrew Marriott, it's goodbye until the next time. So long.